Good evening, everyone. Craig Parker here, a property investor. Just wanted to enjoy the great news of my brand new channel. And I'm just literally doing my first video in my bedroom with my mobile phone. So hopefully in years to come, this will be a good place to look back on and be like, this is how I started and this is where I'm at now. This channel is going to be all about property investment, but just wanted to have a little quick background story or share a little background story on, my idea of property investing and being involved in property when I first started to what it is right now. So when I first started, I was taught or introduced to property investing by old school property investors. So you buy a house or you buy a flat or any type of property, you rent it out, you work out the yield. Even the word yield itself is crazy nowadays because you don't really hear it, but that's how I was taught 6-7 years ago, or 7-8 years ago. You rent it out, you get your monthly income, it goes up in value. So that's how I started. So I bought my first property as a normal residential, and the person that I would say, like, my guiding me, my mentor, I remember when I completed on it and I said to him, yeah, I'm going to measure the blinds, so on and so forth. And he was like, why are you going to do that? And I'm like, I want to get I'm going to measure the windows. And he said, why are you going to do that? And I said, I want to put some blinds up, sort of thing. And he's like, but why? You're not moving in. And I'm like, well, where am I going to live? And he's like, no, man, you're going to rent it out. And at that point, I was like, we just bought my first house. I know that you've helped me go through the mortgage process and so on and so forth, of which I'll definitely share in videos to come on, how I built my credit up, because when I first started, my credit wasn't good. Built my credit up to get in a position to buy myself a property. So I've gone through all of that, and he was like, no, you're going to rent it out. Which was an eye-opener to me, to be honest, because I thought I was just buying my house to live in it and live happily ever after. But what happened after that, once I got the keys and I got some agents in and I got it rented pretty quick, I obviously had to get consent to rent from my mortgage lender at the time, but it changed my life because I started earning money without working for it, which literally, my background, how I was brought up, you're always taught you go out, you work hard for your money. But me buying this property, getting it rented out, and tenants paying me more than what my mortgage was, so I was making money on top for literally doing nothing, changed my life. So I kind of snowballed from there. I bought that one, then I got a loan on top of my actual mortgage, which enabled me to get another one around the corner, like a studio flat. And then 6-7 months after that, I was saving that money that was coming and also working really hard. And at this point, I got the bug, so I bought another one. So yeah, that's how I basically got into property and property investing. That was, like I said, 7-8 years ago. I managed to get myself to a tidy portfolio of 5 properties, some in my local area, and then others I branched out a little bit further out up north. Again, that'll be a video that I can share later on and go through and why I invested up north, so on and so forth. But it's changed now. So the reason for me starting this channel and the reason for me doing this video today is really because there's so many different ways to make money in property now. I'm an expert in buy-to-lets, I would say. If you've done it 5 times and they've all worked out, I think it's safe to say you're an expert. They've gone up in value. They give me good monthly returns. Even with interest rates going up, I'm still making good monthly returns. So I bought at a good price, kind of like buy low and rented high. But there are so many other ways to make money in property, of which I'm now learning myself. So I thought I'd start a YouTube channel, share it with my viewers on my social medias. This is a brand new channel. I have 0 subscribers as I'm doing this video, which I don't know how many views it's going to get, but I'm going to put it out. It's raw. It's just me explaining my background. There are so many more ways to make money in property, which I'm seeing. So I've decided to go full-time in property today. Yeah. So that's my plan, is to be full-time in property. So alongside my buy-to-lets, I'm going to be looking at things like deal sourcing. Can I put some deals together, become compliant, put some deals together and sell them on to other investors, new investors, old investors, teach them what I've done, or not so much teach them, but like in terms of get the properties, get the deals, how I've got my other 5 in my portfolio, and with the good figures, the buy low with the high rent strategy, and share it with other investors, people that want to get involved for a fee. So that's one way. Rent to rent is something that I'm going to be looking into. So offering guaranteed rent to landlords, and renting it out on short-term lets, Airbnb, so on and so forth. I have one of my flats, I have a company that give me a guaranteed rent, and they do emergency accommodation, for example. So that's something else I'm going to be looking into, sharing it on this channel. So we've got your normal buy-to-lets, we've got rent to rent, we've got property deal sourcing. Rent to rent is it kind of covers a big spectrum, really, because it's like rent to rent could be Airbnb, it could be emergency accommodation, it could be so many. Rent to rent covers a very big, a big array of things. So yeah, so today was just a video just to introduce myself. I'm blabbering on a bit. It's raw, like I said. I'm gonna just put it out. I don't care what's in the background. I don't care if I was stuttering. My name's Craig Parker. I'm a property investor, and I've decided today to go full-time and share my journey in property with you guys. Hope you enjoy, and I hope you would like to join me on this journey that I'm about to embark on. All the best.